Kaitlyn and I have been friends for 6, maybe going on 7 years now. About 3 years ago, Kaitlyn and I, one thing led to another. We got intimate. Things got physical. We did the typical just hanging out, and then hanging out during the day turned to hanging out at nighttime. Hanging out at nighttime turns to staying the night, and things just got physical from there. It was a mainly open relationship. There's spurts of time in which we didn't talk to each other, and may have even been hanging out with other people. So sometime around last December, Kaitlyn had taken a pregnancy test, and given the status of our open relationship, I couldn't rule out the possibility of that child being mine. She's back and forth between Florida and Louisiana. It's hard to narrow it down to just being me. She's still in conversation with her ex. I know they still see each other from time to time, so it's really hard just to determine. I shared, my part with Kaitlyn. I let her know I wasn't ready, kind of where I stood in different things. The fact that it's a lot of responsibility, financial factors, all those kind of things, but she was adamant about having it. So I took a DNA test, and as far as parenting, if her son turns out to be mine, I'm gonna be there for him. I'm gonna take my responsibility as a man, to instill in him the things he needs to know as a man. I would never once shy away from my responsibilities, regardless of how it may seem, based on my opinions.
So tell me about the relationship that you and Devin were in.
We met each other throughout the course of 2015, 2016, going on to 2021 now, and we were just really good friends and everything. We hung out with a big group of people, and then it kind of started diminishing into just me and him and hanging out and stuff, and then it turned sexual, and now we have, if or when, a child. We don't know yet, so.
And you're pretty sure that it's Devin's son.
Oh, of course. I've seen baby pictures of Devin whenever he was younger. I've taken them side by side of me and my newborn son, and I was just wholeheartedly thinking that it could be his. So.
But you were sleeping with another person during the time of your pregnancy?
We were on an open relationship, so it's not that we were quote-unquote boyfriend and girlfriend. It was just open. It wasn't really, you need to do this or you need to do that. It was just whatever we wanted to do, so.
I'm curious, during this time that you developed, you guys were very good friends, and then you developed this sexual relationship. At no time did you ever think, wow, I would love to be in a monogamous relationship with Devin?
Oh, of course, all the time, but it was always me chasing the tail. It was always me saying, hey, I think I would really love to be in a relationship with you, but he would always combat that with, I'm indecisive, I don't know what I want, so, I can't make a man do whatever he wants to do. He has to do it for himself, so.
So, Devin, when you hear her talking about how she loves you, she thinks you're awesome, she would love to be in a committed relationship with you, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good, and it's nice to know that there's somebody there that wants to be there for you like that. It's just a bit complicated.
What's complicated?
My ex and I have a child together, and
are you scared to be in a committed relationship?
For lack of better words, yeah.
Do you love her?
I do love her, and of course I care about her well-being, otherwise we wouldn't be sitting here today, we wouldn't still be friends and everything like that. It's just the discrepancies between love and in love is where things get better.
So you're not in love with her?
Maybe not per se. I love her to death, and will always want good for her.
Are you a lawyer?
I am not.
Yeah, I didn't think you were, but you just talk like one. Do you doubt that the child is yours?
I had hesitations at first, for sure, just given the circumstances of our open relationship.
Yeah.
There'd be month periods of time where we wouldn't see each other, and a lot can happen in that time.
Yeah, you can have a lot of sex in a month, right?
Right, right.
When you found out that she was pregnant, you might be the father, what was your reaction?
Initially, I was absolutely terrified. I mean, that being said, because I have another child, I know all the responsibility and, financial things like that come with it.
And now if you have to double that now, right? Like now you got 2 women, 2 mothers, 2 children, double the financial responsibility. That's maybe
Right.
something that you're not hoping for.
No, definitely not.
I see this has got to be painful for you, Kaitlyn. I mean, obviously that's not what you want to hear. It's not the direction I'm sure you were hoping for. But you can't make somebody be in love with you, right?
Oh, no, you can't. You really can't. If a man wants what he wants, he's gonna have it. And if he doesn't want it, you can't make him, so.
If the results are positive, I wouldn't do anything less than what is expected of.
No, I'm right. I'm saying, obviously that's the case. But what I'm saying is, and I'll be honest, if I was your age and I wasn't going to plan to spend the rest of my life with that person, and if I could have the power to have a DNA test come back the way I'd want it, I'd say, hell, I hope I'm not the father because, I don't want to be tied to anybody I'm not going to be spending the rest of my life with.
Yes, understandably so.
Yeah. All right, well, let's find out. All right, Devin, you took a DNA test. And the DNA test is that you are going to be waking up at 3 a.m. helping her with that baby because you are the father of Kaitlyn's 2-month-old son.
Oh, wow. Honestly, I can't even say I'm surprised. I mean, you put a picture of me and him side by side, it's almost undeniable. That's insane.
Steve, can I go grab my baby?
Oh, of course you can. I'd love to see the little guy. How you feeling now, Devin?
Nervous. I mean, it's still a lot of responsibility, which I understood when I had sex with her, right? I understood that babies can
Wait
be
a second. You're saying when you were having sex with her, you were thinking about responsibility?
Well, maybe not during sex.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pop a couple earrings in that kid, he's a dead ringer.
Fair enough.
Oh, my God. How old is he?
He's 2 months almost.
2 months. Oh, my God. What a great age. And I got to say, Devin, you're in kind of a weird spot because you might not be there all the time for it because you guys aren't going to live together or anything like that. And it is kind of sad because you're going to miss out on a lot, and that's what it comes down to. And look how happy that guy is. Look at him. He's a happy little baby. Oh, my God. Well, we hope the best. And obviously, Devin has stated he's going to help step up. But, like I said, if you're living in another state, he's in another state, you're halfway across the country, that's hard. And, basically what that's going to be is a paycheck, like some financial support. But maybe you find a place in the future. I don't want to get your hopes up, but maybe he realizes what he has and wants to be with you. But if not, I'm sure you'll find somebody that cares deeply about you and wants to be with you.
Oh, of course.
Well, take care of that little guy. He's a happy guy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Good luck to you.